Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing Week 1 of the NFL preseason right now with Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com. And Joe Duffy, his reputation speaks for himself, and his results in our videos last year in his official picks last year in the NFL speak for themselves. 56% overall in the NFL, including 27 and 16 in the regular season games that I asked him to take. Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com. Thanks so much for being back with us.
Thank you, Peter.
All right, Buffalo, Carolina. This will be interesting analysis. Buffalo's already played a preseason game. We'll see what you have to say about this one. Before we get to it, quick plug for OffshoreInsiders.com. You definitely earned it, Joe.
Well, no, we definitely believe that preseason football is one of the stronger times of the year to win because the odds makers despise uncertainty. There is plenty of uncertainty when it comes to NFL preseason, but you dig hard enough, you're going to find out that we're going to have certainty on our side, and you'll see it in the analysis, and you'll certainly see it in the results at OffshoreInsiders.com.
Okay, sounds good. So that's what you get paid for, to do the hard work, to do the research in the trenches that other people might not know how to do or be able to do. Carolina here is a 1.5-point underdog. Totals 36.5. And Buffalo, they lost but almost won the Hall of Fame game. So here they are, their second preseason game. Carolina is their first preseason game. I haven't found any research on Cam Newton as yet. The reports that I've seen are still inconclusive. What research can you tell us about that's relevant for this game, Joe Duffy?
Yeah, now you had mentioned where Buffalo had a game under their belt. It's kind of like the old Monday Night Football home dog thing, and I don't even want to get into that because that's neither clear cut, it's neither a good fade or against. But in the very early days of the Hall of Fame game, usually the teams that did play in the Hall of Fame game, they got off to a pretty good start, having one game under their belt. And there's one of those old sports cliches, even guys who have played the game, coached the game, says that a team improves the most from their first game to the second game, which would always be advantageous to the teams that play in the Hall of Fame game, in this case, both the Bills and the Giants. But in recent years, that has not proven to be correct whatsoever. So there's really almost no advantage to that. Now, as far as a motivational fact, Doug Marrone expressed what appeared to be genuine frustration and anger about how sloppy the Bills did play in game one. And he has apparently been trying to fix that in practice this week. But I'm just not that impressed with the Bills, all in all. E.J. Manuel, he has been up and down, but it gets back to what I like to say, consistently inconsistent. And at the same time, they're getting three key players back, especially at the tight end position, Scott Chandler, Tony Moeaki, Marquise Goodwin. So although Buffalo, I have my doubts how improved they are going to be this year, they have all the marks of being a consistently inconsistent team. So the fact that they played poorly, I actually think they're going to bounce back this week. Plus, they are going to have more weapons. They're not going to be so weak at tight end. And yeah, the Panthers, I don't see really there's any reason that they have to be that motivated here. But because I believe, based on Marrone's comments, that he is pretty upset the way they played. And they are getting some key weapons back, so I do think Buffalo will rebound here.
All right, that sounds good. I think that, basically handicapping NFL preseason is all about coaches' comments, basically. And sounds like you got some good ones there. Buffalo, -1.5. It is. Thanks so much, Joe.